The plan was to wake up really early and finish editing my vlog about the dinner from last night. And I snoozed a few times, but I did get up at 6 in the morning. So I just finished editing it and I'm uploading it right now. Looks like it's going a little faster today, which is nice. I don't know what was going on yesterday. So a lot of the ladies met for breakfast this morning and I was still finishing this. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna eat macaroons in my bed. So I've been like, they hooked us up with some macaroons and I've been chowing down on these. So we're going to Jerusalem today and I'm so excited. We'll be heading out. I'm gonna try to film as much as I can. I'm bringing 2 cameras. I'm bringing my 5D Mark IV for pictures with my wide angle lens. I'm expecting to see a lot of big structures. So that's my 17 to 40 millimeter. And I'm gonna be using that for a lot of pictures and probably a little bit of video, and then this for my vlog video. One thing I didn't put in my vlog yesterday, but I need to address. And I called my husband when I got in and FaceTimed them. Yeah, I was getting on the plane and he texted me from the barber shop. My son was getting a haircut and I was like, oh my gosh, his first like cool haircut. He's had a couple like little haircuts cutting his curls down, but this was like a style and I was so scared. And I got a picture of him in the chair right as we were getting ready to take off. And then I had to wait like 10.5 hours to see the results. And we FaceTimed him and I got to see his little haircut and he looks like a little boy grown up. He doesn't look like he's 3 anymore.
Hey, do you like your haircut? Look, I'm trying to put you on here so Mom can see. Do you like your haircut?
Ty, can you see Mommy?
No, I can't.
Here.
I can see now.
Okay, I can't see you. I use your hand. There you are. Let me see your hair.
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah? What?
He saw it in the mirror. He's looking at himself. He likes it.
Where
You
are
smile.
you?
I'm at a hotel.
What's hotel? That was my question.
It's a hotel.
Oh,
I'll show her on the map.
It's not Lightning McQueen. It's called Port Blue Hotel. It's in Israel.
oh.
Okay, before I forget, I have to say that I woke up today and I hit 1,400 subscribers. When I started this daily vlog, let's see, what's today, like the 22nd? So I guess 22 or 23 days ago, I was at 1,300. So 100 of you have joined me since then. Thank you so much. Also, something I thought was really funny is I was watching my videos. Let me see if I can pull one up. There's an Israeli ad before my video and I was like, oh my gosh, since I'm posting about Israel, my ads are Israeli ads. Len was like, it's geotagging, it knows you're in Israel. I was like, oh, you're right. All right, so now I gotta get ready, go to Jerusalem. Just got to Jerusalem and it is gorgeous.
I would like you to let go of your everyday rational way of thinking.
Just got a sneak peek overview of Jerusalem and now we're about to go down to see it firsthand. We're about to go eat some lunch at the Jerusalem market. I'm excited.
Because that's the last
It
minute that
smells
we're gonna
so
have.
good.
And Jews, Orthodox Jews who do not cook on Shabbat, do their cookings on Thursday night, which means tonight. Which means that someone needs to do the shopping today. Okay, so it's starting to get very busy right now. I'm gonna take you through the narrow alleys of the souk.
These dates?
Yep.
Really good. Come on.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow, it's like a pastry. I thought it was like a cheese.
This halva?
It's really good.
Have you never had it before?
I've never had it. Yeah, thank you. Halva. It's good stuff.
It's mango.
Mango.
Without sugar, yeah.
Mango? Thank you.
Tomorrow morning it's gonna be packed.
Oh, the bakery.
And they do like you know, Purim. It's a Jewish holiday where we dress up in costumes.
What I thought it was. Okay, so that's hummus.
Yeah.
This is pita.
Falafel.
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 Falafel. This is called the zua. It's like majadara is just, it's a rice with lentils. It's really good. When I was growing up, you want some? Like the. You guys want water? So then you blend it.
Okay, we just had lunch. Now it's time for dessert. Apparently you have dessert after lunch too.
You just have dessert whenever you want.
That sounds good to me. We're getting ready to try some hogala. Wait, say that.
Over here, as I like saying, like to pronounce our R's correctly.
So it starts with an R? Rogala.
Rogala.
Okay, got it.
Rolling. Okay. Now it's a bit,
Oh my gosh, it's gooey. It's gooey. Okay, here we go.
The only problem is that after you touch it, you can't really take pictures because
That's good. Is it chocolate on the inside?
It is chocolate. It's
Very good.
nice dessert.
I'm wearing it.
Yeah, she is wearing it.
Literally.
This one's safe. He's the color. We're standing on top of the building believed to be where Christ had his Last Supper. The Last Supper. I just got a lot of information that's pretty cool. So over here, that hill over there is the Mount of Olives. And he told us that there are 30 different Christian denomination churches on that hill. 30 different churches. And then over there, if you can see the gold, like the mosque dome over there, above that is the Jerusalem Center, like Brigham Young University, which is where I went to school. They have a Jerusalem Center here, and that is right over there. And he told me that that has the best acoustics in all of Jerusalem. Pretty cool, huh?
This marks the event that people believe that happened over here. Welcome to the Jewish Quarter. Okay, and
Maybe this is the giant.
because I want to show you the spice that it goes with. This spice is known as za'atar.
Well, it's before you eat.
Only the inner side.
Alright, I'm trying one side. Alright, here we go.
Salty.
Yeah.
This is one of those things that everyone in Jerusalem agree about. With all the different cultures, we all agree that this is good. Jerusalem bagel.
It's good. So maybe this is the giant bagel they were talking about.
Yeah, I
this
bet.
must have been it.
Yeah,
This is
giant
good.
to us.
You were right. Giant bagel.
And
Delicious.
let's go into... Okay.
We're in the
Ladies,
Jewish quarter right now.
take a look at this
Ground.
It's
beautiful.
2,718 years old. How can I give an exact date? because it wasn't only discovered by archaeologists, it's also mentioned in the Bible.
Only by 5, because that's enough to keep First of all, yeah. No, and it's also like, because it's a different experience. Right. That way you get to
Hey, guess what? This guy right here is about to propose.
Before we're gonna leave,
Setting
we're
up
gonna
for an
leave.
engagement.
Good luck. But the
Good luck. I am down at the Western Wall right now, closer. I've written down a little prayer, and it is said that this is the best place to put your prayer, between the cracks of the Western Wall. And this is a very holy place for Jewish people. A lot of Jewish people come here and pray, and this is like one of their holiest places. And up on top over there, what I saw earlier from when we were standing overlooking the Western Wall, there is a Muslim mosque, and that is like the third holiest place for Muslims. And then the Mount of Olives is on the other side, so it's just in 1 square kilometer, it's a holy place for 3 of the world's major religions, which is pretty amazing. I'm like, I can't believe I'm here right now. It's awesome.
About an hour long. Okay, so watch out, just a second. Or 2 graves from Jesus' time. Okay, rich people were buried in such tombs or such graves. We know that Jesus was buried in a rich man's tomb. So it fits the description. Again, this is the reality of the crucifixion. Nothing to do with the tradition. No one will dare and say that this is where Jesus' body was. No, that's not the case. But that's not far away. And that's the reality.
Let's have as much time as we possibly can in the museum and the citadel, so come this way. I think the others is because there's so much action. You have to go in and out of a room, you have to go downstairs and go upstairs.
Okay, there's like seriously so much to talk about that happened today, and I like this video, I imagine is gonna be like at least 20 minutes long. There was just so much that happened today, so I don't want to like go on blabbing to make this even longer, so I'm just gonna like point out a few things that I didn't talk about when I was experiencing it. For one, when we went near the Wailing Wall, it was just really powerful to see so many people there praying, and you know, we put our prayers in the wall, and it was just, it's hard to describe, it was just really moving. It's amazing to see how for so many different people around the world, you know, the Muslims, the Jews, the Christians, that was a holy place for a lot of people in the world. I saw some people walking backwards from the Wailing Wall, and I asked one of the women who was with us why that was, and they were saying, you know, it's to show respect, like you're not turning your back on this holy wall, you know. Someone asked me if I feel safe. Someone commented on Facebook saying, hey, do you feel safe in Israel? Because I think I'd love to go there someday. And I mean, without a doubt, yes, like 100%. That's what I said. There's never been a moment that I didn't feel safe. It was funny because I was walking, the tour guide had told us, like, you know, in some areas you have to be careful. Unfortunately, there are pickpocketers in some areas of Jerusalem because, you know, it's just really crowded and there's a lot of tourists, like a ton of tourists. I think they said 80% are tourists. So you could be taken advantage of. This can happen anywhere. But like, people just kept telling you that, like, no one, I didn't ever see anyone try anything. Like, there was one gentleman at one point, I was adjusting things on my bag and I was leaving and he was like, you don't want to put your phone right there because I don't want anyone to steal it. And I was like, oh, thank you so much for telling me. I feel, you know, so safe. And I heard a statistic today that was saying you're safer walking around here than you are in Chicago. So that should give you some perspective, like statistically. So when we went to the markets, I was really excited but really nervous to go to the markets because everyone kept saying you have to barter, you have to barter. And I do not barter, and I'm really bad. Like, if I'm walking down the market, like I would be walking down the street and people would be talking to me like, come to my market, come to my market. At one point a guy even put a bracelet on my wrist, like, here you go, you're welcome. And I was like, and he was like, for you. And I knew that he wanted me to buy it. Like, if I walked away, I didn't want it to be like, you stole it. It's hard for me to say no thank you and just walk away. I mean, I say no thank you, but I think I need to just ignore people and just keep walking. Like, that's what a lot of my friends were doing. They just acting like they didn't see it, but it's so hard for me to do that. And I don't know how much to knock off. Like, you know, in my mind, I'm like, okay, how, like 50% off? I have no idea. But I was really proud of myself because I got this bag. When we were walking into the market, I saw these Jerusalem bags and I thought that they were so cute. And I knew I wanted one because I bought some souvenirs and we got a few gifts that I want to bring home, and I packed everything in a carry-on and I'm not gonna have room. So I was like, I'm gonna need a bag. Nothing too huge, but just something to put the gifts I buy in. I said, oh, how much for that bag? And he said, 100, oh, I'm forgetting the currency now. Shellac, something like that. And he said 100. And I was like, ooh, how about, I said, will you do it for 80? And he said, no, I can't do 80. Like, this is 100 is a good deal. I'm giving it to you for 100 because you don't have a tour guide with you, and you know, he makes me raise my prices, so I'm giving you 100. And I'm like, hey, it says 100 on the tag. Like, you aren't giving me a deal. And he's like, you know, and he's like, okay, how about 90? I'll give it to you for 90. And I was like, no, you know what? Thank you, but I'm just gonna go look around other places. So I was leaving because I knew that there were other places with bags, and I think I saw other colors. And then he was like, okay, I'll do 80. That's what you said. And so I was like very proud of myself. And I really meant it. I was gonna come back. I was just gonna walk around and see if I saw any other bags. And if they had a better price, then I would have, you know, bought from them. If not, I would have come back to him. Tomorrow, we're going to a food workshop. We're having a traditional Shabat dinner, a family dinner. So today was the big tourism day, and the rest of this trip is supposed to be more like really getting a feel of what it's like living here, being Israeli, like seeing the Israelis, like talking to them about their life experiences, about their businesses, their families. And I'm just really excited to see that, to be more, you know, in their homes and to witness what it's like here and to see the similarities we have and things like that. So I can't wait. Thank you so much if you've made it to the end of this video. Like, kudos to you, because I know this is gonna be a really long one. Thank you so much for watching. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you tomorrow.